So dude, where is everyone?
Apparently, they are at the new school. There is some big party going on before they tear down this old EC High.
Oh. So that is what all that construction has been about over there?
Yes. Our old school is making way for a shiny new one.
Wow. That means that next year, my classroom will be on the very spot where my mom's marching band used to practice. That's weird.
Your mom was in the Haunted Marching Band?
Yes, well sort of. She was the head majorette.
My mom used to smoke cigarettes in the student parking lot over there.
Really? She told you that?
No. I was at Justin's house to watch the Super Bowl. His uncle was there also. He had a few too many, if you know what I mean. He said that all the cool people used to pile in his car and smoke until you couldn't see anything. Literally.
Wow, that is creepy. That must have been a long time ago. My dad and his friends thought it was cool to jack up cars and put blocks under them. In fact, he said that a bunch of them put a Volkswagen on the roof of the gymnasium. I think it belonged to one of the coaches or something.
Whoa. That's shizzy. Speaking of East Canton School history, did you know that Bigfoot was seen walking in the strip mines behind the school?
Really? Bigfoot?
Yes, Bigfoot. When my dad was in 6th grade, he and his friends found a Bigfoot footprint near home plate of the baseball field. Mrs. Hoover and her class made a plaster cast of it and they got their picture on the front page of the press news.
If you ask me, it sounds like a couple of 6th grade boys pulled a hoax.
Dang dog. You could be right. No one has seen or heard from Bigfoot since.
There has been a lot of crazy things happen in these halls. My neighbor told us that when he went to East Canton, he and his friends snuck into the school real early in the morning and dumped hundreds of frogs in the upstairs hallway.
No way. That is so crunk.
Wow, that East Canton Church of God bell is really loud. Speaking of loud, were you at the game when the Wizards got their 600th win for Coach Davis? He was leading the Wizards way back when my aunt played for them. She was a 4-time girls all-state basketball star.
Sweet. Yes, that game was loud. It was off the hook. How did the Wizards get their name anyway? I thought we were the East Canton Hornets.
I think it has something to do with the fact that the township name is Osnaburg. You know, Wizards of Oz.
Wizards of Oz? Isn't that some old movie? Made like way back when Star Wars was made.
Think it's even older. My grandparents used to watch it.
Did that Hollywood star from here play in that movie?
Jean Peters.
Yeah, Zach showed her picture to me on one of those old graduation classes that line the hallways.
My neighbor, Mrs. Crabtree, she is like 80 years old, says that she and Jean Peters were childhood friends. That Jean was also close friends with Marilyn Monroe and that she was married to Howard Hughes. So I wonder if the new school will have an art room that is blinging. Before the principal's office there was an old gym with a stage. Behind the stage was a huge open room with 30-foot ceilings that was used as an art room. It was killer.
Yes, I heard that back then, the art teacher let some of his students call him by his first name. He must have been pretty good to get such nice digs to teach in. So what will happen to the old elementary school on the other side of town?
I heard a rumor that Dennis Village hair business is booming and they are taking over the whole building. But then I also heard that the Aquino family is buying it, and this time, they're turning it into a real, big tavern.
Wow, that would be tricked out.
Well, we might as well go join the party.
Better yet. Let's go look for Bigfoot.